Hi Flosstube. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandy. And my channel's all about cross stitch. It's Goofy Mama Stitches. For work, I have to say we can choose like our first name, last name, or so I almost was saying what I say for work when I answer the phone. But today is Saturday, February 12th, 2022, and we're here to talk about cross stitching. That's what my channel is, and some finishing. I don't quilt, I don't sew. I used to scrapbook, but that was forever ago. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm in my living room now, so instead of the nasty kitchen. So we're gonna see if this works out. I hope everyone's had a good few weeks and everyone's getting lots of stitching in. I think I've gotten quite a bit of stitching done, so I'm kind of proud. I have a few things to show. I have an FFO. I have a PFFO, which I don't know if that's a right acronym, but I made it. Well, not that I made it up, but I was thinking, what do I call it? Because I've already done it. But I thought, since it's Valentine's, I'll just show that. And we'll just get right into it. This is Hugs, Kisses, and Valentine Wishes by Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I stitched this one on a 14 count Aida, and I can't remember the exact color, but it was like a light pink. And then I just finished it with just some bows, and that was it. And then I've shown this before. Say hi.
Hi.
So I finished it before. I just added a whole bunch of ribbons and tied it and put it up there. But I love this one, and I just put it in like one of those like the picture frame, what do you call it, the picture frame things, and you just picture frame holder, I don't know. But that's this one, and that was just that was my PFFO. This one I finished. This one is I think it's called In the Air, but this one is by Shannon Christine Designs, and she's one of my favorite. I have a few, so I can't say my only, but she's one of my favorite. And it has in the balloons LOVE, and then it is in the air, but I think the actual pattern is called In the Air, I believe. But it's stitched on 28 count Sage Lugana. And then for the finish, I just did, the sticky board. And I did mat this because I like the coverage better. I like the coverage. And then I just put some ribbon on the bottom. This is a Valentine ribbon that I bought last year, I believe. And I just really like this ribbon, and I thought, I have a whole roll of it, and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do with it? So I decided to do this, and then I just tied a couple of bows and stuck on there. This rickrack, you can see, it's kind of ski-wampus. My plan was originally to put it all around the side, and then I thought, well, you're not going to really see it on top. On the side, it's going to cover up like the red I wanted to show, and over here, so I thought, I'm just going to stick it on the bottom. But I was having a hard time gluing it, so that's why it looks kind of funky. And this doesn't, I mean, you can see the frayed edges, so I may put just a couple of buttons here to kind of hide that. Just some little Valentine hearts or something, or maybe red. I think red hearts would be super cute, but I might just put a little button here and a little button here just to cover it. I just was having an issue gluing, so, but that was really fun. It was a pretty quick stitch. And that's Shannon Christine Designs again. Just love her. Oh, her pieces. And I did have an FO, a finished object. And if you guys remember, Shannon Christine Designs again, and it's called Gnome for Christmas. And I'm not a big gnome person. That's what's so funny. But I don't know if it was just the colors. I don't know if this is better to show that way. I don't know if it's just the colors that called to me or what. Probably was. But I love that so much. So, and I did stitch this on. It is, let's see, I have my little paper here. It's Black Chocolate Ada, 14 count. And let me get I just had it. Where'd I put it? If you can see that better, hopefully. 14 count Ada, and it's called Black Chocolate. And I wasn't too sure about the brown fabric, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I wasn't too sure about the Christmas has, you know, it's stitched in white and then it has the red. Let's see if I can hold it up close. And it has, like, you know, the lines going through it. But I wasn't too sure if this was gonna, I don't know. I just wasn't sure about the lines, if it was gonna be too much, like hurt your eyes or anything, but it's not. So it actually turned out really good, I think. And this had 2021 on it. And I don't know if that's just for the year that she had made the design or what, but I finished it in 2022, so I just changed that. And I did all the called for colors except for everywhere the black is, it called for a brown. Let me see. It called for the DMC color 938 espresso brown, but I didn't want to do it in brown because I think I saw somebody's in black, so I thought I want to do it in black. So that's the only color I switched out. Other than that, it was all the called for colors, and I just love it. And then my best friend, she lives down in St. George, not St. George. Oh my word, I don't even know where she lives. She lives in Cedar City. So she was telling me about this project she was doing. And so she took a picture and showed me, and maybe you guys have seen them. There are these little gnomes that you make out of like yarn. And I think this like piece right here is like a toilet paper roll, like cut it. And then I watched a little bit of the video, but not a ton. But look how stinking cute. And then she put a little button. So somehow with my finish, I'm gonna put this on there as well. Somewhere on my finish. So I think that's gonna be super cute. I'm excited to do that. It's adorable. And so she sent me this, and then she did some Valentine ones, and they are so cute. I'm gonna take a picture or a small video of it and show you, because oh my heck, They're adorable. So I am way excited. That's done. So I did work on a few pieces that have been, well, a couple of them have been whips for like a while now. So I thought, you know what? I have got to stop doing all the new stuff. And I thought I've got to try and work on stuff that is like my old whips. So this is called Happy Life. Tanner, keep that here, bud. Sorry. This is called Happy Life, and it's by Sam Sarah Design Studio Inc. So it comes in 3 parts. I've showed it before. It was a while ago. But it says, on the off chance you won't live forever, you may as well be happy now. And I think it was just everything. The fabric it was stitched on, just the bright. I'm a bright. I love bright colors and stuff. So excited. So excited for this. And let's see. Ooh, excuse me. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm way tired. But this, it's stitched on a linen. This, let me see if this is gonna work. Sorry. And sorry about all my non-ironing, but this is what I've done so far. Gosh, I hope you can see it good. There's my little peanut M&M needle minder. But this I stitched on 28 count even weave, and it's some kind of pink. God, I wish I could remember. Now I'm starting to save what I stitch on because I want to remember, and I don't know where I put this one. But this is so fun to stitch. I just love it. I'm going to be sad when it's all done. I'm on the second. This is like this part, like in the middle. This is the second. Comes in 3 charts. So this is like the first one. Sorry. This across the top is the first one. And then I'm working on the second. This is like a big old banner that says that's forever. So this is where I am. So that's going to be a lot of stitching, I think. Holy cow. And the butterfly that's behind it. I've got the heart, so I just need to, these are the start of like the butterfly wings, but oh, it's been so much fun to stitch. I love it. I love it, love it. This is probably one of my very favorite pieces. It's just easy to stitch. It's a very nice pattern. Sorry. It's easy to read. Super, I just love it. And again, it's by Sam Sarah Design Studio. Sorry, my phone keeps beeping at me. And then I did work on, let's see. This is by Sue Hillis Designs, and it's called The Most Wonderful Feast. So the pattern is It's the Most Wonderful Feast of the Year. And I'm not sure if she, I don't think they ever, oh, so it says that the cover model was stitched on Zweigart's 1428 count even weave, summer khaki color. And it comes separate with the chart. And then like all the colors and everything and the back stitching that it tells you about there. So obviously I won't show that, but I'm so excited. This one has been a whip for, gosh, a long time. So I thought I'm going to start getting some of these whips done. And I was teasing and I told my sister and I said, I need to get all my whips done. I said I can get a whole new batch of whips. She was just laughing at me. And that's okay too. But this is what I have done so far on this one. And I am so sorry for all the wrinkledness of it. Ugh, it drives me crazy. And I'm when I stitch, I have tried so many times to stitch in hand and I can't do it. I guess if I absolutely had to, I could. I don't want to say I can't do it because we can all do stuff, you know what I mean? But I can't do it at the same time. I'm a hoop girl. I always have been and I always will be, and that's okay. So this is what I have so far. And again, I am so sorry for all the wrinkledness. Gosh, you probably can't see it that good. But there we go. Maybe I'll do that. I got It's the, and then I'm done this. I'm working on the year down here. And then I am working right here. It's the corn. The Indian corn, like the husks in the Indian corn. That's what I'm working on now. Well, after the year part. So excited about this. I am so sorry for all the wrinkles. I need to get some of those little pins, not pins, but the little clips that I've seen around. But that's going to be so much fun. My little needle minder keeps making noise. But I really don't have that much left to do. I only have, hopefully you can see that. Year is the end of it. And then just the rest of the wonderful, and then most. And a couple little like leaves and stuff. So it's really not, it's so doable to get it done in the next few weeks, I think. But I stitched this. It is, not like it was. It is on a 28 count linen. And I can't remember again. Like, let me see. I have it. maybe not. Oh. I'm so sorry. I just have to look in the right drawer. Let's see really quickly if I can find it. Quick. So, okay. So, my Happy Life that I just showed you on this pink, it actually is Joblin Raspberry Even Weave, and it's a 32 count. So sorry. I have no idea what I stitched. I have it in my book, my cross stitch journal from Fat Quarter Shop, and I could have swore that I had written this down. I guess I didn't. So that is so dumb. That's okay. I could have swore I wrote it down, and when I do, of course, I put, you know, all the information and all that stuff, so that kind of bums me out. But anyway, it is some kind of linen, and I can't remember what kind, but it's a 28 count, and I think it's just kind of like a cashel linen type thing. So that is that one. And I have a couple more here. So this is one that was recently, I am so sorry, right in front of the camera. So this one is, sorry. This is American Farmhouse by the Scarlet House. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. I'm trying to see which way is best to hold it for you. And I love this. I picked it up like a while ago, and I know you've seen them all over the place, but it was so fun, and I thought I've got to have it. So I started stitching on it a few weeks ago, and I put it on, it's a 32 count, and it's a Lakeside Pearl Barley, and I fell in love with that. Oh god, I don't know where I'm putting everything, and it's right in front of me. It's scary, huh? And I, pardon the hoop, but this is as far as I've gotten. So I do need to finish in there because it called for a color that I didn't have. So I started on the house, and this is the one I was telling you, like, I have no idea where I counted wrong, because I have tried and I have recounted and recounted, but somewhere I messed up, and this is just off this window by 1 stitch. So I'm just like, you know what, it's 1 stitch, I'm going with it. I'm not gonna take out this whole house, all that black. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. And it's mascara, not DMC 310. It's stitched on mascara from Weeks Dye Works. So that is my progress on that one. I got the shutters done. I got the start of the other part of the house, like the roof type thing that goes here. So I'm so excited for that one. That's been fun. It's been a lot of fun to stitch on. And I'm trying really hard to, I always used to be a monogamous stitcher. Always. Always, always, always. And since Flosstube and seeing everybody else, I just, oh my word, I can't help it. I can't help it. I have to stitch a whole bunch. So I started a whole bunch of projects, like I'm sure you all know about. I got so much cat hair everywhere. So I stitched now I have all these projects, and I lost my train of thought, to be honest. But I think I was just talking about trying to get those done. If it comes back, I'll let you know. My son had a sleepover last night, and so I didn't get much sleep. So I'm a little tired. What am I talking about, little? I'm really tired. So this one, my next whip, is the Loads of Love by Shannon Christine Designs. And I absolutely, I'm gonna do this. Absolutely love it. So I just think that truck is just so dang cute. And all the different like shading and stuff in it. And it looks like a basket or something in there with hearts coming out. I just love all her shading. But can I just tell you? So let me see. So I have a bag that I bought. I think it's from Goose. And I apologize if I have it wrong. But this was the little, what do you call it? The PAL. I can't think today. So this is the little PAL thing that came with it. And so I thought, oh good, I can keep all my, you know, like you do, keep your floss in there and stuff. But let me show you this. Oh my word. I bought these, I think I told you last time, I bought these bags from Amazon, and they were cheap. They're just the, I don't know what they're called. I am so not with my words today, so just these little see-through bags. And there are so many. Look at all these different shades of pink. And I just didn't want to get them mixed up, so I thought. So I have to have more of, Tanner, will you keep that open, please? That door? No, not that one. Sorry. Just the wood one. Thank you. Sorry. So I just wanted to show you there's like a million different shades of pink. And so I thought, if I just stick them in there, like I'm going to forget what color number they go to, and knowing my luck, I would get it all mixed up. So I'm just keeping it in my little bag. And I was going to show you. This is normally how I do my floss. I just put them in those floss away bags, write DMC, the number. This one I didn't put DMC, but usually I put DMC, the number. And I love it because if I don't use, like this one, if I don't use the whole thing, I can just stick the floss back in. And I don't have to worry about trying to wind it around the bobbin so it's not flailing everywhere and being a mess and everything. So these are all the colors. Look at all that. Oh my heck. This is all the colors to this one. It's the most wonderful feast of the year. Oh my heck. I feel like I'm constantly changing. Not too bad, but I look at all those. They're like about a gazillion. Oh my heck. It's still fun to stitch on. But I was going to show you that earlier. So this one I haven't done that yet. So right now, if you can see, I'm just doing my floss, and then I'll just get done with it and I'll just wrap it around my, because I'm in the middle of trying to reorganize my DMC. And that's been fun. So this has been fun. This is being stitched on the Lugana Sage as well as the finished one I showed you. And this one is 28 count. So much fun. I just love it. And my LNS is Shepherd's Bush here in Ogden, Utah. And they always, as I'm sure every other LNS does, but they always do, you know, they'll write down, they usually will, most of the time they write down like what project you're on, and then they'll put, you know, the fabric, the color, the count, obviously the price. So I like keeping these little cards in my stitch project, and then that way, you know, I don't forget. And this is in the hoop, so sorry. But this is all I've gotten to. Here, I'll do it this way. That's all I've gotten, is just a little bit to the left. A little bit to the left. Oh my word. So I've only done this full square. This one's almost done, but that's all I've done so far. So not a ton of progress on that, but more than I had last time, so that's good. It's just so fun to work on. A million different shades, but I love it, so it's worth it. And I believe that's all I worked on as far as whips. I do have one more whip. It is also haul, things I bought, and a new start. So you finish one project, you got to start another one. And this one I've been wanting for a year. So this one is by Primrose Cottage Stitches. It's the All-American. And I love the, just the words. What do they call that? Just like the words. Guys, I really am tired today, can you tell? But anyway, I just loved it so much. And I thought, I have to have it. So, of course, I bought it. And then they stitched it on 25 count vintage country mocha, which is exactly what I bought. And then I just used all the called for colors. I do have to go to my LNS, probably not too long after the video, and get some more Louisiana hot sauce. That's what all this red is. And I only have a little bit left. So I might want to get more. But this, and I'm sorry, it's in the hoop. And I usually use 8-inch hoops. So, so I only got the freed. before I ran out of room. So I just thought I'll just move down. So this is going to be red. And this was just all in one day. And it still amazes me. Like, I've always been, ever since I started cross stitching, like, it just amazes me how little, it seems like you do little. Like, I'll stitch for an hour and I've got this little section done and I'm thinking, that's all I got done in an hour? It just amazes me because I'm thinking, I need to have half the project done. But that's okay. So this has been super fun to stitch. I love it. It's going to go by fast because it's just words mostly. I mean, a couple things here, some fireworks. And I just love Primrose Cottage stitches. So excited. And I just kept all the colors the same. So I didn't change anything out there. And then I didn't really, like last time, my last video, there was, I said there was some stuff coming in the mail. So that was one of them. The, what do you call it? The pattern, the floss, the material, the fabric. And then I did buy some the sticky board, the self-stick. And this is what I use to finish. You can use foam board, you can use cardboard if you want. You can use so many other things. And I actually did go to Walmart and I bought one of those big like artboard thingies. And I just don't like it. I've tried a couple of times. I just don't like it. I don't like it. So I stick to my sticky board. So I bought some different sizes. I have more coming in the mail. Another pattern. Bad, Sandy, bad. So I also did buy, which maybe you guys have heard about. It's called a Snag Nabbit. And it's by Dritz. And this is the packaging it comes in. I don't know if you can see that real well. And I'll take it out. That might help. And if you don't know what it is, it's like a needle. So it's sharp. And then it has this like rough edge. And if you're stitching along, and I don't do the loop method. I can, don't laugh at my back, but I just start a piece and then I just stitch over it. So the line method or whatever, I guess you call that. So when I start, and then sometimes like I'll have a piece of that's sticking out the front. And so, and I've tried before like getting it down and I can't. So all you do is just stick this in, and then just pull it through. And this, this rough edge, golly, I don't even know where I'm at. The rough edge there pulls that thread through. And so when it's been a couple weeks, I think. I was at my LNS and not sure what I was buying, who knows, but it doesn't matter, right? As long as you're in the LNS, you're good. Or shopping online or whatever. And so I happened to overhear the owner, Terry, talking to another gal that was in there shopping, and she said something, and the gal was talking about Flosstube, and so of course my ear perks up, and I'm like, what? And so, because I don't hear many people talk about, I mean, on here I hear people talk about Flosstube, but not on, not like when I'm at my needle store. So I was like, oh. So then she came over and I said, oh, I said, so you watch Flosstube? And she was like, yeah. And she goes, I used to only have one project. And she said, and then ever since then, she goes, I have about 1 million. And I was like, I hear you. So we just kind of got chatting and it was funny. And so she was saying, have you heard of this? And she said, have you heard of the Snag Nabbit? And I was like, what? I didn't know what she was talking about. But it's just this little needle thing. Comes in the little, like, little holder for it. And I am so sorry. Holy cow. And I don't even get a nap today. That's okay. But anyway, so she told me about it. So I was like, oh, okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. And so then went on my way. And then I was looking, I believe I was on 123 Stitch for something. Probably the sticky board, because I can't find that anywhere else. Well, Fat Quarter Shop, but anyway, I was like on there, and then I happened to pass it, and I was like, wait. So I went back and I ordered me one, and I'm gonna have to like tape it to something so that it doesn't get lost, because it's clear, and I've already lost it like twice. Not really lost it, kind of, because I'll be stitching and I have it there, and then I'm like, when I need it, I can't find it. Dumbest thing. So anyway, so that's my fun little purchase. And then just those and the sticky board, and that's about all I bought. So nothing major. It was still fun. And then I'm going to go to my L&S. I'm going to go to Shepherd's Bush, and I'm going to get my Louisiana hot sauce. Hopefully they have it. Hopefully they do have it, though. And then just some plans that I was thinking about. This one is the most wonderful feast of the year. I think I'm going to focus mostly on this one and probably this one, just to see if I can get those finished up pretty quick. It's not going to take me long to do it, so it's not going to take long at all. It's just a matter of like just doing it. So that's really my plans. Nothing major going on. It's so pretty outside today. So pretty. It's so bright and blue, and I'm hearing from other floss tubers how they talk about how it's been like a really weird winter, and I was thinking it was just us here in Utah, but it's been everywhere. And it when I really think about it, though, it kind of freaks me out. So I try not to think about it too much. But I'm going to go to my L&S after I change my laundry out. And other than that, I think that's about it for today. So I hope if any of you are watching this, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not doing it anything, nothing like that. Buy me coffee, nothing like that. And that's fine for other people. I'm just not doing that. I'm doing my Flosstube videos for my son and I'm doing it kind of as a way to keep myself accountable as well. But it's just kind of fun as well, too. So hopefully I make friends along the way, and just be able to have fun with it. And next weekend, my best friend's coming up from Cedar City, Utah, and we're going to stitch and stitch and stitch. And then we're going to make some of these gnomes. And we're going to do some for 4th of July. So that's going to be way fun. But we're going to do some for that and then get a lot of stitchy time in, I think. And no real plans for Valentine's Day, really. Just my son and I hanging out, and that's about it. So hopefully you'll have a nice Valentine's Day, and hopefully you guys get a lot of stitchy time in and are able to do that. Gosh, other than that, hope you guys have a good weekend. It's Saturday, so hopefully this will get uploaded pretty soon. My son has to help me because whatever he does, like, he knows what he's doing. He does it and he gets it done, and I'm going, wait, what do I do? So he's my tech guy. So anyway, hopefully you guys will have a good weekend, and we will talk to you next time. I wanted to show you guys real quick the Valentine's ones that my friend made, the gnomes. I just think they're so cute, and they all have like different buttons. If you can see them good. She just put them on this twine, and I just stuck it on the side of like where my stairs are, and then I just think they're so adorable. But I just wanted to show you that real quick.